We live in a day and age of entertainment where we are finally seeing women who ruled the 90s in Hindi cinema getting their due with titles in which they play lead characters. Actors like Sushmita Sen, Madhuri Dixit, and Raveena Tandon are getting platforms to showcase why the nation fell in love with all of them while they were consistent features in Hindi movies. When I saw the first look of Aranyak, I was extremely curious of how the crime thriller will shape up. Streaming platforms have created quite the buzz with investigative thrillers, especially when police officers are at the helm of affairs. Be it Amazon Prime Video's Paatal Lok, my favorite Netflix's Delhi Crime, or even the very popular and recently released Voot series Candy. The expectations for a crime thriller series definitely has an uphill battle to fight. More excited to see Raveena Tandon back on screen, I watched the 8 episodes of season 1 of the series and can only say that I am just left with mixed feelings about the show in its entirety. Aranyak, the title, is probably an ode to the Bengali novel that translates to Of Forest, and which highlighted the unexplainable and magnetic chemistry of humans and nature through the main character of Satyacharan. The series is based around the town of Sirona and follows the life of Kasturi Dogra, played by Raveena Tandon, who is on her last day of service as she wants to spend a year with her family, an aspect of her life that she feels she has been ignoring, only to cross paths with Angad, played by Parambatra Chatterjee, who replaces her as the SHO of the district. Little did she know that her last day would eventually lead to one of the biggest cases of the town to come up, something that she was craving for during her entire service. How she joins hands with Angad to crack the case of the mysterious death of a French national in Sirona forms the basic premise of Aranyak. The attempt of the series is to be our own version of Mayor of Easttown in the Hills, an investigative cop who is a mother battling both personal and professional. Sadly, the series doesn't come close to the exceptional storytelling of the American show, but the effort needs to be talked about. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects in no particular order so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to watch it on Netflix or not. World building. One of the main reasons for the success of Aranyak is the location and atmosphere that has been set up to create the ambience of an investigative thriller. To set up a murder taking place in a hill station constantly referred to as a small town comes with its own characteristics and unique themes. The world of Sirona has its own way of working and thriving. The corner cafe with the popular owner, the lack of technological processes in any of its official systems, the bureaucracy and the red tape that exists, and the old and antiquated systems that are considered to be the law of the land make this world extremely unique and one of the show's biggest selling points. The cinematography by Saurabh Goswami lends this eerie tone to the series which is needed, as a lot of its sequences and the scenes of the crime are presented in the dense forests of the hilly region. The narrative that integrates folklore and years of stories being passed down about a mysterious figure needed that atmosphere where you feel as if someone is constantly looking over your shoulder. The camera work precisely captures that and allows the viewers to have an engaging viewing experience for the most part. You also let me know in the comments below of what worked for you regarding this series and things that you found uncomfortable in the series' storytelling. Certain jarring moments. There are several moments throughout the running minutes of this series which will alarm your objective mind and point out aspects that are just awkward in this series' narrative. There is an attempt in this series to provide an authentic accent as if the characters belong in the area, but I have to say that for the most part, the delivery of the accent is inconsistent. It almost comes in and out conveniently, sometimes making you feel that the characters simply forget about it. There is a specific scene where the creators showcase a black leopard appearing out of nowhere, and the digitally rendered animal looks like a cutout from an animation that has just been superimposed in the real world, a definite sore to the eye. There is also this consistent effort made by the series to showcase that a small town basically renders its characters to be dumb. Raveena Tandon being an SHO and having years of service in the police force, not having an idea what a jugular vein is was quite surprising, and a creative tool utilized by the creators that actually make no sense as it actually discredits the capability of Kasturi as an officer. Something which is not the intention of the creators otherwise. There is also an awkward dubbing of the French national's younger daughter where her lips simply do not move and the dialogues are delivered in a monotone manner. Offbeat but interesting pairing. I think one of the main reasons why Aranyak becomes partly engaging is because of the odd but interesting casting decision to pair Raveena Tandon with Parambatra Chatterjee together. The character arcs of both the individuals and the development of their professional relationship is something that really has an organic touch to it. Angad, who is still figuring out Sirona and its ways, is skeptical of Kasturi's old school ways of handling cases. The professional threat that Kasturi feels also transitions to become of respect and admiration for one another. What the series successfully does, and this is one of the main reasons for the success of a show like Mayor of Easttown, is that in this series as well, every character has some form of baggage that they are dealing with. Whether it is familial issues or past traumatic experiences, they slowly get uncovered throughout the running minutes of this series, which helps in bringing much needed character to the series. While supporting characters like Ashutosh Rana and Zakir Hussain lend great support, it is the duo that does most of the heavy lifting. Convenient screenplay. There are too many instances in this series where the screenplay just doesn't make sense from a time and travel standpoint. Ashutosh Rana is almost this omnipresent being throughout the series. It's as if the storyline finds itself in a corner, and the only solution for the creators is to integrate Rana as saving the day. The character almost gets free reign throughout the series, as if being conveniently available whenever shit hits the fan. There are certain cases also when you know a character is in another location and another character is having problems far away, and instantly the scene showcases the character to have almost like Flash appeared in the new scene of the crime to save the day. The action sequences are mostly sloppy, and the convenience with which solutions are found makes the screenplay of the series probably its weakest point. Setup and case in hand. The first 4 episodes of this series are absolutely engaging, and my mixed feelings around the show are mostly because of the way things wrap up eventually. The murder of a French national in a small town uncovers many aspects of the mysterious Sirona. It sheds light on the superstitious nature of the population, the politics, and the length to which characters are willing to protect their own kind, the professional and personal balance that every human attempts to take care of. Several of these themes are etched out really well, especially in the initial episodes of this series. It is in the concluding moments where the series becomes unnecessarily convoluted and leaves many open endings, almost as if it's trying to be clever by making the case more murky. There are several aspects of the case and angles that open up only to lead to go nowhere, making you think what was the necessity of the particular subplot. The eventual revelation of the case does not hit the mark of dropping your jaw in disbelief, and the series definitely accounts for more of a mixed reaction than a product that you will absolutely rave about or despise. If you want to compare this series to investigative thrillers we have already seen like Delhi Crime and Paatal Lok, then Aranyak is definitely far behind in its storytelling compared to those series. This does not really mean that Aranyak is entirely bad in its narrative, but just that this is a lost opportunity in truly being memorable, and an iconic comeback for a celebrated actor like Raveena Tandon. A tighter screenplay and a laser-focused approach to the case and the people of Sirona probably would have allowed this series to elevate and become truly exceptional. The sad part is that we won't be discussing in various online forums about this show in the future days to come. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the series. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.